I like the reverse bair to nair. Most people would choose down air after that.
Yeah.
Just because it's the bread and butter, but Albert wanted to opt to get him off stage, the smarter choice.
Which makes sense against Falcon. You know, his recovery is almost certainly the worst among the higher tier characters in the game. Distance-wise, you know, like Sheik might not go quite as far, Falco might not go quite as far, but Falcon is just so incredibly vulnerable.
Oh yeah, I mean he's going 2 places.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
one
it.
of 2 places, ledge or stage. That's it. You know, no guessing game on like some crazy angle. You read his fade back or you don't. And that's pretty much it. Ooh, good up air.
Yeah, that is the big weakness of starting the up B like that. If you can up B high and actually get it so you move, catching the movement out of a Firefox or a Firebird that high is pretty hard because they can go to the ledge if you're not already there and get invulnerability. If you are on the ledge, you just go inside and get this stage, you land. It doesn't have much landing lag. But it does have that startup, so that is sort of like the target you can hit them out of.
Yeah, and it's a decent amount of startup too.
It is.
0% SD. Well, we take those.
We most certainly do.
And we keep moving.
Okay, bringing it back to even though.
And just like that, we're back. Albert also not the type of player to get rattled by that kind of thing.
Very strong mental aspect of the game.
Yeah, he, in fact, when he practices sometimes, he listens to soundtracks of people talking mad stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea, actually, to get used to the pressure situations. That's the thing that will rattle a lot of people, especially if it's like their first couple of tournaments. Like the first big one, like the first national, man, it can be really, really rough.
Yeah, I was definitely in the carpool with a couple of people who, you know, got talked and they did not enjoy it.
Yeah, I've had that situation too. Like, people chanting for you like to get 4 stock is like one of the worst feelings.
Pretty detrimental. Yeah. And then it's like, oh god, the crowd wants it so bad. You know what I mean? Like, do I want to please the crowd? Do I want to please myself?
Yeah.
Most of the time you pick yourself.
Exactly.
Great DI.
Yeah.
I did not think he was going to live that. Albert doing a really good job of keeping it close with those 2 SDs.
Oh, man, the call out on that
Reading
roll.
Rainbow. That was spectacular. Great call from Albert. And put a little bit of charge on it, you know, you hear that click.
Yeah.
Was he trying to read back?
Yeah.
Maybe reading a little above his level right there. Ooh, okay, and it's very uncharacteristic of Wizzy to make grabs, and also for Albert to spot dodge like that.
Right.
I definitely feel like some nerves are coming into play here.
Yeah. Nice tech, but tech again!
Oh, Albert's great play.
Albert holding on to that stock. And the Albert chant coming out. The Dallas crowd hyped to see their player.
Ooh, and just not at that percent where you can catch it with a knee when you DI away. But
nice.
You can Randy back air.
Back air to yep.
Yeah. And that'll do it, you know, 10 times out of 10 at that percent.
Right, yeah. That percent. Especially with that DI. That was definitely caught him off guard there. As you said, kind of Randy, not something you'd see in a lot of situations. It's a pretty high-risk thing to do.
Yeah, definitely. Because if Albert had shielded that back air or something, you know, that's an open combo.
Right.
Open combo. And I think he's going to go back to FD if the cursor proves correct.
Yeah. Definitely thinking about it. Right back. Probably not too happy about that 0% death that happened. And can you blame him?
No, not at all. But I unfortunately disapprove of this, right? And like I said, I think Falcon wins or whatever.
Right.
When something that detrimental happens to you, yes, you were very close and you could have won if you hadn't SD'd, but, you know, you did lose, and you got to think the other player has picked up something off of that last game, too. You know, you're not the only one who learned.
Yeah, I think there are definitely different ways you can think about it. Nice cleanup on that stock. But so you go back to the same stage, not necessarily even to like with the idea of playing to win in that set, but playing to figure things out and to learn and to see like, okay, was that stock, that 0% suicide really what made me lose there? Like
absolutely.
Maybe like you could use that information to decide like maybe I don't like this stage against Falcon after all.
Right, and yeah, he'll definitely have clear data points after 2 matches on FD back to back. You know what I mean? Oh, nice little power shield, but he was a little too close. Didn't get the laser back.
Ooh, going straight in stage. Was he going to cover that with that knee?
Call out. And looking much like the last match, Albert up 0%. Little brother bullet. Little brother back throw.
Yeah, I'm not sure if intentional. Probably.
Probably not. Probably not. You know, most people don't want to throw you to center stage.
No, usually not.
Good side B, calling that Albert would just run in right there and catching him under the nair. Unfortunately for Wizzy, it traded. And now we're back at the ledge situation.
Yeah, Albert doing a pretty good job pressuring safely. Ooh, that jab making the whiff back air safe. Gotta get the tech chase here.
And Wizzy just held shield there, you know, waited for the perfect opportunity to shield grab, but sure enough, he gets it. I approve of Albert lasering off the ledge.
Right, yeah, a little bit of flavor lasers. We used to call them spite lasers, but really you got to the point where it's like, well, there's just no reason not to. So it's not even spiteful. Like I'm not mad at you that you killed me. I might as well put on like another damage or two.
Yeah, might as well throw out, you know, the 2-3% whatever, and build, you know.
Maybe that'll make a difference. Very like the statistical chance of it making a difference, remarkably low. But you know,
a little too close to the ledge there.
Yeah.
Probably an environmental collision box, you know, factor coming into play where he was like slightly off the ledge, but he thought because he was on stage that he was on stage.
Right, yeah. Odd things can happen sometimes in this game. Ooh, standing laser gonna get punished. Okay.
It's 2 standing lasers to free grabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna finish it with a quick knee.
Too bad Wizzrobe didn't back throw that time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, he has no double jump. Landed on the ground, and it's
damage.
back. I like the idea of the call-out double jump dare right there. Ooh, double jumping a little too high.
So this is something I've actually seen.
Nice.
Seen Albert do before in the past, using those double jump down airs to not even necessarily like try to finish a stock immediately, but to just gather information and to like poke around that area and like feel where he can be safe and use that to set up so he can go for super deep offstage downers afterwards.
Yeah.
I've seen him downer people in the bubble, but getting sent to the bubble himself.
How often do you see Wizzy taunt?
Not
often at all. I don't see Wizzy taunt very often.
I can't think of
I honestly, if I down smashed right there and red